The special session of BFM 10 minutes. As you know, in 10 minutes we are covering BFM only one topic, any one. It can be your numericals, it can be your theory, it can be anything, but not more than 10 minutes. So spare just 10 minutes and watch the complete video. Share it with your friends, like this channel, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon, like this video also. Let's start. Today's topic is ratio analysis numericals. Only one numerical I'll solve, and that also very detailed one. Okay, so let's move on. First, compute the following ratios. Now, what are the ratios required? One is liquid ratio, fixed asset ratio, debt equity ratio, and current ratio. So compute these ratios, and what is given to you? See, what is given to you is equity share capital 15 lakhs, fixed assets 14 lakhs, reserve fund 1 lakh, stocks 5 lakh. Stock means this is inventory. Kindly note, it is inventory. Okay. 6% debentures 3 lakh, debtors 2 lakh, overdraft 1 lakh, cash 1 lakh, creditors 2 lakh. This is the data. Write it down, everyone. Try to solve it. See this. Find the liquid ratio, fixed asset ratio, debt equity ratio, and current ratio. Everyone. So what is the liquid ratio? Liquid ratio is liquid assets upon current liabilities. We'll be dealing with the basics today. Okay. This was done in your CAIIB also, but many times you forget the things. So liquid ratio equals to liquid assets upon current liabilities. What are the liquid assets? Look at the liquid assets. What comes under liquid assets? Here, basics for liquid assets are, kindly note, there are 4 types of current assets for your CAIIB and CAIIB both. There are 4 types of current assets. See, I'll write it over here like this. This is your current asset. Okay. And this is your half, I'll make it liquid asset. See here, liquid asset is a part of current asset. Kindly note this. Liquid asset is a part of current asset. So you have debtors, okay, and cash. This comes under liquid asset, debtors and cash. And under current assets, it comes full. What? Inventory and prepaid expenses. Prepaid expenses. So these are the 4 items under current assets. So current asset includes 4 items: inventory, prepaid expenses, debtors, and cash. Liquid asset includes only 2 items, debtors and cash. So now you want liquid ratio. So debtors is given as what? 2 lakh. What is cash given? 1 lakh. So simple, done. 2 lakh plus 1 lakh, 3 lakh. So current liquid asset becomes 3 lakh. What about current liabilities? Now current liabilities is a problem that will create some confusion. Okay, let me see. Say this. Creditors is a current liabilities. Okay, creditors means what? Which you have to pay it in 1 year. So creditors is a current liability. OD is a current liability. So 2 lakh, 1 lakh. Anything else? Equity share capital, long-term liability. Fixed asset, long-term asset. Reserve fund, long-term liability. Long-term. Inventory, it's a current asset. It's not a liquid asset. So it won't come under liquid ratio. Debentures, long-term liability. Okay. So now there is a catch in this. What is this catch? Look at this. Creditors is given as 2 lakhs. OD is given as 1 lakh. So 2 lakh and 1 lakh. Done. So 3 lakh is done. But there is a catch in this. There is some problem in this. There is some mistake in this. What is the mistake in this? I want you to find out. What is the error in this? There is some error in this liquid liabilities, current liabilities. There is some error in this. What is that error? Can anyone give me? This creditors, then what? OD, these 2. So what is the error in this? The error is here. Debentures are 3 lakh. This is a long-term liability, but 6% interest. Interest is a short-term liability. Understand this term. Okay. Debenture is a long-term liability. Let me remove. You have got everything now. I'll remove all. So now look at this important part which I wanted to stress over here, and this is the CAIIB level question. This part. Current liabilities, current liability under this, you have OD, that is 1 lakh, that is done. Creditors, that is 2 lakh, creditors. But there is one more, that is 6% interest. This 6% interest, you have to give it on a yearly basis. Either you give it yearly or half yearly. So 6% into 3 lakhs, 6 3 is 18. So 18,000. So interest of 18,000 becomes a current liability. So your total current liabilities now becomes 1 lakh, 2 lakh and 18,000. So it becomes 3 lakh, 3.18 lakhs. This is your current liability. So now your liquid ratio becomes, that's why I said there is an error in this. So your liquid ratio becomes liquid assets. What are the liquid assets? 3 lakh divided by 3.18 lakhs. So it will be less than 1. Okay. It will be less than 1. 3 lakhs is my current liquid assets, right? This cash and debtors. So 3 upon 3.18. So what is the answer for this? Everyone, what is the answer? 3 upon 3.18. Something 0.85 or 0.95? Okay, let me also try because I am also not having the answer. So it is 3 upon 3.18, right? 0.94, right? 0.94. So you get the answer as liquid ratio as 0.94. Got it? This is your answer. Now one liquid ratio is done. What about fixed asset ratio? So fixed asset ratio, look at this. FA ratio equals to fixed assets upon long-term funds. So what are the fixed assets? It's given. Fixed assets is given as 14 lakhs. See this, 14 lakhs. Upon long-term funds. What are the long-term funds? Now long-term funds include your owner's equity also, as well as which you have taken from the bank also or debentures also. So long-term funds will include this 15 lakhs, then this reserve fund 1 lakh, then this debtors 3 lakh, debentures 3 lakh. So it will include all. 15 plus 1, 16 plus 3, 19. So it will be 19 lakhs. Look at this. 15 plus 1 plus 3, 19 lakhs. Okay. So term loan is also included, but it's not given over here. So forget it. Term loan is not given. So what is my FA ratio? 14 lakhs upon 19 lakhs. So that is equal to 0.73. Now this is a good sign. Look at this. This is a good sign. Why? It means this owner has 19 lakhs total funds of his own. Means some through his own as well as other sources, debentures. And he has used 14 lakhs in the fixed assets. So what are the where are the remaining 5 lakhs? Those 5 lakhs have gone into current assets. This is a good sign. Okay. Current assets means it has gone into working capital. So owner is very serious about the business. Okay. Debt equity ratio. Debt equity means what? Outside debt upon inside debt. Long term. Everything is long term. So outside debt upon inside debt. What is the long term debt? Debentures are only given 3 lakhs. Here long term debt will be of 2 types only. One is debentures, bonds or debentures, and second is loans taken from the banks. But nothing is given about the term loans. So only debentures 3 lakh. And what about the owner's capital? Owner's capital will be share capital and reserves. Here owner's capital is of 3 types. One is share capital. Owner's capital is shares. Then you have reserves, plus you have net profit. So net profit is not mentioned over here. So 2 are given. So shares and reserves, 15 lakh plus 1 plus what is this? 1 lakh. Okay. So it is 16 lakh. So what is my debt equity ratio then? 3 lakh is my debentures upon 16 lakh, 3 upon 16. So it is 0.18. So that is also a good sign. Why? Because see this, long-term debt is 3 lakh and what is my own capital, own money? That is 16 lakh. Good sign. Owner has huge funds of his own vis-a-vis the long-term borrowed money, isn't it? So that was about debt equity ratio. But there are 4 ratios asked. Debt equity and what about the current ratio? This I have not solved. This you will have to solve because that is an easy one. So what about the current ratio? Everyone. Current ratio is what? I'll solve it over here only. Shall I remove everything? You know this now, right? So I'll remove this, okay? So now let's solve for the current ratio. Current ratio is what? Current ratio equals to current assets upon current liabilities. Current liabilities, we already got it, 3.18 lakhs. Right? What about the current assets now? Now current assets include what? It includes everything. Your OD, no. Assets, cash included, debtors included, inventory included, stock. Then reserve not, fixed asset not, equity share capital not, OD, that's it. So 5 lakh plus 2 lakh, 7 lakh plus 1, 8 lakh. So total 8 lakhs, okay. So 8 lakhs, your current ratio will be what? 8 lakhs divided by 3.18 lakhs. 8 lakhs upon 3.18 lakhs. So what is it now? Do the calculations again. 8 upon 3.18, right? Is there anything else which we forgot to take? Nothing. So 8 upon 3.18. What is the answer? 2.51. So it is 2.51. 2.51 lakhs. No, it's a ratio, not lakhs. So 2.51. This is your current ratio. Now, many of the banks, many of the institutions say, some books also say that current ratio, what is good and what is bad. Current ratio, you don't have any good or bad. Many of them say 1.3 is good, more than 2 is bad. It depends on company to company. Right? So that was it about BFM 10 minutes. Join the classes ASAP. Okay, crash course is just now started. Yeah. Use the code Y432. Bye.